Okay, this is part 2 of your test review. This is on Wednesday. You'll take your Unit 1.1 test tomorrow, which is Thursday. Okay, so let's go through and do this problem. Draw a bar. Notice I have two variables on the left, so I need to group these two variables before I move anything. So 7 minus 3 is 4y plus 5 equals negative 31. Now then, which number is all by itself? It's at negative 31. You'll punch that into the calculator. Then you'll move the 5 over. The opposite of plus 5, put minus 5 under here. On your calculator, you'll punch in negative 31 minus 5. You will not punch in 5 minus 31. That 5's got to get moved across. When you punch this in, it gives you negative 36. Keep the negative 36 showing on your calculator. Drop the 4y and divide by that coefficient. Punch this and just hit divide by 4. So if you punch negative 36 divided by 4, you'll get y equals negative 9. Piece of cake. Let's do number 2. You're going to distribute the negative 2. So negative 2 times 4n is negative 8n minus 10 equals negative 6n minus 24. The smallest letter, draw a bar through here and move the smallest variable. Negative 8 is smaller than negative 6, so I'm going to move the negative 8 across. Then you'll get negative 10 equals 2n minus 24. Notice all equations, almost all of them will end up looking like this. Once you get to this step, type in the number that's all by itself on the calculator. You're going to punch negative 10 on the calculator. Then you will not punch minus 24, will you? You got to move that 24 across. So on your calculator, you're going to do negative 10 plus 24, and that would give you 14. And then you would hit divide by your coefficient of 2, and that would give you n equals 7. Oh, that's more power. Let's go to number 3. Draw your bar. We got to get rid of this parentheses, don't we? So we're going to distribute the negative 2. The negative 2 would be our bluebell truck. The 8x would drop. Negative 2 times 2x is minus 4x. Negative 2 times negative 3 would be plus 6, and then we would get 12. 8x minus 4x is 4x, plus 6 equals 12. This is the number you would punch in on the calculator. So you would punch in 12 and move over this number, which would be a minus 6. So 12 minus 6 would be 6, and then you would punch 6 divided by 4 on the calculator. Now then, if you have a TI Inspire calculator, this would simplify to 3 over 2, which would be on the STAR test. If you punch this in on a normal calculator, you would get 1 5/10. This right here is what you would punch on the STAR test. Okay, on the Canvas quizzes, we can't put an improper fraction in there. Maybe you might have to use a decimal. Just be aware that this 3 over 2 would take precedence over the 1 5/10. And lastly, number 4, we got to distribute the 7. So 7 times 2x is 14x. 7 times 3 is plus 21, and then distribute the negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 3 would be plus 12, or just 12. Negative 4 times negative x is plus 4x plus 7x. Now then, we have a letter and a number on the left, but we have two letters on the right. So 14x plus 21 equals 12 plus 11x. Now then, we're going to move the smallest x. Move the smallest x. 11 is smaller than 14. So the 11 would get moved across. So minus 11x, you would get 3x plus 21 equals 12. When you get to here, punch the number all by itself on the calculator. So you would punch 12 on the calculator. Move the 21 across. You would punch 12 minus 21, and you would get negative 9. Then you would hit divide by your coefficient, which is 3, and your answer would be x equals negative 3. So remember, get to this step. Punch the number all by itself. Add or subtract this number across and hit enter, then divide by, and then write down your coefficient. These are the steps I need to see on your test to give you credit.